All right, so the next step what you're going to be doing is creating that wall. But before we get to creating the wall space that's going to look like this section here, I didn't do the whole piece. You're just gonna do what's over here. You first have to practice creating these bricks. So what you're going to do on a separate piece of paper or in your sketchbook, using a ruler, pencil, paper, you're going to create these interesting lines where you're going to create almost like the space that it would break out of. So what I'd like you to do is create an abstract shape or an unoriginal formation, which looks like this. You're then going to go in and create breaks everywhere it dips, and it's almost like little cracks that crack up the wall. Follow the line. They're not crazy cracks, they're not going stretched, they're breaking off from this piece, okay? Then you're gonna go over and trace over your lines so they're a little bit darker. Don't make them too thick. They should be smooth lines, they shouldn't look sketchy. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do is take your ruler and you're going to create horizontal and vertical lines. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're actually gonna measure off 1/2 inch on each side. Lightly. The reason why it's lightly is because you're going to have to erase it at some point to make this work. As you can see, my ruler is losing all of its lettering. So I'm just gonna reposition this so I get my 1/2 inch in there. And then you're going to create straight lines. We already talked about how to make straight lines, and those straight lines were done by creating a T, which is you're going to take this edge and line it up with your paper. This is why I had you guys practice your lines and create light lines, very faint, using your pencil. And you're gonna go all the way down. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're actually now going to place your bricks in place. You have your horizontal lines, and then you're going to go in and you're going to stack. So you're gonna start off with one line and you're gonna space them out the width of bricks. Now, for the second row, the row that's below it, you're not going to create the line that is consistent. You want to alternate. You want to alternate your bricks so that they are every other. So this is my line, the next brick starts below it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create your lines on one, then you're gonna loosely go in between these two lines to create that brick. And you're gonna space it out. Next line, I'm not gonna do the same. I'm gonna go in the middle of the previous brick. You're gonna take your paper, you're gonna measure halfway. So this is my halfway point. And now I'm going to create a straight line using the bottom of my paper to create that T. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of my brick wall and I'm going to practice making bricks. The other half you don't have to use, so what you're gonna do is you can literally cross it off, okay? So now you're gonna go in and you're gonna apply your value technique. You're going to actually round out these square bricks so they're a little bit more rounder, okay? A little more circular on the ends. I'm not pressing too hard because I'm gonna build layered pencil lines with the graphite that's in this pencil. All right, so you're gonna keep on adding all of these lines. Okay, now you're going to apply your value scale to each one. So your shading technique, it's going to be darker going around. And then you're going to lightly move your way in using a light hand. If you still have your blending tool, you can use that. If not, you're going to either use your finger or you can use a tissue or a piece of paper. And you're gonna go in. I'm not handing out any more tortillons. If you don't have it from last class, just there's other ways that you guys can blend the pencil, okay? So you're gonna go in, you're gonna blend. And you're gonna do this for every single one. And you're gonna fill the whole thing. So it's gonna look like